Hi, I'm Nitin Devnani of CSC branch.
I'm Kaustubh of CSC branch.
I'm Siddhant Das of EC branch.
I am Prashant Dillon of EC branch.
And we are the students of Triple IT Raipur.
The title of our project is Energy Meter Interfacing with Arduino.
This video demonstrates our project. We were guided by Dr. Ramesh Vaddi sir. Hi, my name is Kaustubh and today I am going to explain to you and give an introduction to our project interfacing the energy meter with the Arduino. Our project uses Arduino to make the energy meter reading fully automated, and it uses the GSM shield to send the readings of the energy consumption to the consumer. As a future prospect, we can also look at the energy meter reading over the internet. Through this, we can the energy companies can aggregate the billings of each and every household lying in their domain and can collect them at one place. When they collected them at one place, they can generate the billings accordingly. This would allow the electrical companies to eliminate the human involvement which is involved in the process of collection of bills. This would eliminate human error and hence could save a lot of money for the government. Now Siddhant is going to explain the motivation for our project. Thank you.
Our project resolves the manual recording of the electricity consumed by a meter man and thereby increases the check on the illegal consumption of electricity. It can be also used as a check for the consumers to keep a track of the number of units consumed as and when required. Now I would like to call Prashant to explain the block diagram of our project.
I am Prashant. Now I am going to explain block diagram of our project, which is energy meter reading over message. Now this is block diagram of our project. This is energy meter load. We have connected load to energy meter, and the pulse LED of energy meter which blinks 30 to 100 times, which result into 1 unit consumed. We have connected this input to Arduino Uno and ground to Arduino Uno. Arduino Uno calculates the number of blinks of pulse, and we have connected GSM module SIM 908 to also to Arduino Uno, which sends message to consumer mobile number how much his unit is consumed, and the same unit consumed is displayed on the LCD screen. This is shown here. This is the whole working of block diagram. Now Nitin is going to explain every hardware component of this block diagram.
Hi everyone. As Prashant shown you before, the block diagram of energy meter reading over the messaging. Now I am going to explain it with more details, and I am going to show you the interfacing of Arduino with LCD, Arduino with GSM module, Arduino with energy meter. Now we will come to the block diagram. First, we have taken the load from the cooler. This load is gone to the energy meter, where the calibration will show the amount of pulses. This pulses is connected to the 9th pin of Arduino. This ends with the interfacing of energy meter reading. Now we will go to the GSM module interfacing. The GSM module interfacing is such that all the ground pins are connected to the Arduino. The RX and TX pin are given 2 pins according to the code to the Arduino. Now let's move to the interfacing of LCD with Arduino. The LCD is connected to Arduino by first pin is connected to the ground, second pin is connected to the voltage supply. These 4 pins are connected to the Arduino. The E pin stands for enable, which is connected to the Arduino 11th pin, and RS pin is connected to the 12th pin. The RW pin stands for read write, and VOA stands for voltage output, which enables to contrast of LCD. As you can see, the contrast is changing, and with the help of this. The voltage output is connected to potentiometer, so I can adjust the contrast. After that, VSS is connected to the ground, and more software part will be telling by algorithm and software part will be telling by Siddhant.
Now I will explain you the algorithm or the design logic of our project. Here we are taking pulse as input from the calibration LED of the energy meter. Pulse equal to pulse rate of the meter into watts into 60 divided by 1000 into 3600. If the pulse rate of the meter is 3200 impulses and the watt used is 100, then we have pulse equal to 3200 into 100 into 60 divided by 1000 into 3600, which brings us to 5.33 pulses per minute. If 5.33 pulses occurred in a minute, then in 1 hour, the number of pulses occurred will be 5.33 into 60, which is equal to 320 pulses in an hour. So in 1 hour, the 100 watt LED bulb, the 100 watt bulb consumed 100 watt of electricity, and the calibration LED on the energy meter brings for 320 times. We can calculate the electricity consumed for one pulse. 1 pulse watt is equal to 100 by 320. 1 pulse watt is equal to 0.3125, which means 0.3125 watts electricity consumed in a single pulse. Now for units. Units equal to 1 pulse energy into pulses divided by 1000. If 1 pulse equal to 0.3125 watts, pulses in 10 hours would be 3200 watts, 3200 pulses, then the unit will be 0.3125 into 3200 divided by 1000, which is equal to 1, which means that 1 unit in 10 hours for a 100 watt bulb. Now we can suppose that 1 unit rate is rupees 7, then a single pulse cost will be 7 into 1 pulse energy consumed divided by 1000, which is equal to 0.002185 rupees. Now I will explain you the Arduino code of our project. The first two lines, that is hash include liquid crystal.h and hash include software serial.h, are the header files that are required in our code. The next line is software serial sim900 7,8. This is the function prototype of the GSM module function. The next line is we are defining a macro named pulse, which we are initializing with the number 13, and this number 13 tells us about the digital pin which we are going to connect the pulse LED to the Arduino. The next 4 lines are again some variables which are defined outside the functions, as they have to be made global. The next line is liquid crystal LCD and 12115432. This is the function prototype of the LCD display with the numbers associated. The next is the function which powers on the GSM module, which is void sim900 power. The next function is send SMS, which is the main function which sends the SMS from the Arduino board to the receiver at the other end. Let's explore a bit more. sim900.print at plus cmgf equal to 1/r is a function to print the value to the mobile number which we have specified in the next line. Now in the fourth line we have sim900.print in rupee and sim900.print in units. These two functions will send the rupees and the units consumed to the user via an SMS. The next line, that is sim900.print in char, ends the GSM module function. Now we are moving on to the setup. We are moving on to the setup function, which is the core function and the core body of our Arduino code. Now in this we are first configuring the LCD display. As you can see, we have set the LCD.begin to 16,2, which tells us that our display is of 16 cross 2, that is 16 as in length and 2 as in height. Then we have LCD.print to print the following on the LCD display, that is energy meter interfacing made by our team members name and our course instructors and our course instructor Dr. Ramesh Vaddi. In the next step we have mentioned serial.print sim900A initiating. This function just gives the message that the sim900A module has been turned on. In the next function, that is void loop, we have initialized the pulse equal to 0 and we are calling a predefined function, that is lcd.clear, to clear whatever that is written on the display. After that we are executing a while loop in which we have included our algorithm which I had described earlier. That is, we are reading the digital read. We are using the digital read function to read the pulse from the calibration LED on the energy meter. Now, when the pulse is equal to 3, that is, the pulse LED has blinked 3 times, an SMS would be sent. Then we are displaying the rupees consumed and then units consumed to the LCD display using the function lcd.print rupee, lcd.print rupees, and LCD dot print units.